Mr. Bear, I'm gonna be the best lawyer ever. Tom Cruise.
Colonel, Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do.
Object! And when it went bad, you cut these guys loose! Your Honor, you had markets inside a phony transfer. Your Honor, you doctored the logbook. Damn it, Captain! You coerced the doctor.
Consider yourself in contempt.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Billy!
Who is it? Who's there? What's going on?
I'm the Truth Fairy. You have your crazy dreams about what you think court and trials are like, but you're wrong. I'm gonna take you on a journey and show you what real court's like.
Wow.
It's gonna be amazing.
Whee! This is fun!
You think this is fun? Wait till you get to the courts!
Yay! Wow, where are we?
We're in court, Billy, and let me tell you something. You don't want to be here unless you're working here.
Why not?
Because this is where people get sentenced for their crimes that they've committed against society. It's not good.
That doesn't sound good.
I know. It can be pretty bad sometimes. Billy, I'm going to show you a state arraignment today.
What's state arraignment? A state arraignment is after the judge at the initial appearance decides there's enough evidence to proceed with the case. The purpose of the arraignment is to formally notify the defendant of the charges and to ask the defendant to enter a plea.
Next on the docket, inmate 8675309, Jenny, for prostitution.
Who are those people?
Billy, that's a public defender and her defendant.
What are they doing?
They're discussing the case and what plea it is that they're going to enter.
What's a plea?
A plea? There's 3 types of pleas, Billy. Guilty.
Your Honor, we plead guilty.
Not guilty.
Your Honor, we plead not guilty.
Standing mute.
Oh, what else can they do?
They could ask for a continuance in the case, and in which case the judge will give them another date to continue their case.
Your Honor, can we have a continuance?
What happens after the plea?
Well, Billy, if they enter a plea of guilty, the judge decides on what to do and what sentence to give to the defendant.
The court acknowledges a plea of guilty, and I rule on 1 year in jail minus time served plus 2 years probation.
What if they plead not guilty?
If they plead not guilty, that's when they get another court date.
The court acknowledges a plea of not guilty, in which case I will have another date set by the defendant to continue this case and go to trial.
But most often in an arraignment, people always ask for a continuance of their case.
The court acknowledges asks for continuance by the defense, and the court recognizes a future date set by the defense at a later date. Tea time.
And what happens if they don't say anything?
If they don't say anything, it's called standing mute, which is the same thing as entering a plea of not guilty.
Oh.
We experienced that the typical stereotype of the assembly line holds true. The process went extremely quick, moving through more than 20 cases in less than an hour. No case took longer than a few minutes.
Wow, that was really boring. That was nothing like I see on TV or in the movies I watch.
I know, Billy. The truth rarely is. You wanted the truth. I gave it to you. Can you handle it?